an enigma, a special player, a genius. He's been compared to the likes of Zidane and also Platini. Who is that player? Let me know in the comment section. Before I forget my manners, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to another live stream. It is semi-final one of the FIFA 2026 Men's World Cup, and we're gearing up for a special game. France locking horns against Spain. This was my predicted final lineup. So I got close, not close enough. And for one team, it's going to be a bitter ending to their run at claiming or climbing to the top of the World Cup crown, grabbing the crown and putting it on their head. This is for me the worst part, the worst time to exit a tournament. By far the worst time. Some people say it's the final, but for me to get so close and to just fall short, narrowly short, surely it's got to hurt, right? It hurts throughout, whether that's quarterfinals, group stage, and obviously subsequently the finals itself. But we are about let's call it maybe 30 minutes away from kickoff. Do I need to sing that song again for you guys? Do let me know in the comment section. If you've not hit the like button, what are you waiting on? Do you go ahead and hit the like button? I might have to sing that song for you guys. You already know the lyrics. You should know the lyrics. I've belted it out more than once on my live stream, so you should definitely know the lyrics by now. And if you don't, should I gear up? Should I belt out some lyrics for you guys? Should I go ahead and sing it? Sha la 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 la. I think you guys in the comment section should finish that one for me. Go ahead and hit the like button if you have not done so already. As I said on my last live stream, I think it was my last live stream, I have yet to come across a better anthem from the fan base or respective fan base there. If you can think of a better chant, or not an anthem, a better chant than that chant there by the the France fans, the French men and the French women, do go ahead and let me know in the comment section. Again, if you've not hit the like button, what saw you waiting on? Team news out that came out about some almost 50 minutes ago. We've got about 10 minutes until kickoff, so we might have to just segue past for a little bit, a matter of fact, and just go ahead and look at the team announcement. I'm sure you guys want to see the team announcement. History on the cards for one of these sides here. Do let me know who you think is going to be coming off clutch in the comment section. I'm sure I've allowed you guys to comment, but do let me go ahead and double check that. I hope I haven't turned off my comment section accidentally. But I do think you guys should be able to go ahead and comment in your own time. That is no rush. But yeah, you guys can go ahead and drop your comments. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the starting 11. All right, let's just speed this one up and go ahead and look right at the starting 11. I'm excited. I can't predict if it's going. I mean, when you look at their defense, we can also take a little quick glance at look at the French defense and also the Spanish defense, right? I'm sure you guys already know how that one pans out. Let's just go ahead and just jump right into the starting 11 there. Don't worry, you don't have to look at the screen if you're driving both hands on the wheel. I'll read this one out for you guys. Between the sticks there for the Le Bleu, you have Mike Mion. He's between the sticks there, and in defense, you've got the likes of Kunde, Upamecano, Saliba, Luca Digne. In midfield, you have Chouameni, Rabiot. You also have the attackers there, Dembele, Michael Elise, and Barcola. And you have Kylian Mbappe donning the number 10 jersey. Probably going to see a few more of the interchange that we've seen throughout the tournament so far, right? Especially there where Dembele and Michael Elise is concerned. Also seeing Kylian Mbappe coming out on the attacking flank, the wing, and then making his way in a central attacking role, as we've seen for the duration of the tournament so far. And for their opponents, the Spaniards, the Spanish between the sticks, you have Simon. In defense, you have Cucurella, Laporte, Kubasi, and Paro. In midfield, you've got Rodri, Olmo, Louise, and completing Ruiz, my apologies, not Louise, Ruiz, and completing the attack there. But some same old. You have Vienna, Ayathabal, and also Lamine Yamal. Happy belated birthday to the young man. I think it was I still don't know 19 when sweet 16 is some years ago now. Next year, this time will be a fully pledged adult looking at 20. So 19 turned 19 years old there. So the number 19 turned 19. Hope he lives to see many, many more. And of course, not just because his birthday was yesterday. I'm sure that probably adds to wanting to get his name on the score sheet. But the biggest catch of them all is that you are one game away from the FIFA men's final. This is semi-final one, and we know semi-final two gets underway tomorrow or kicks off tomorrow. England taking on Argentina. Don't know if you guys have any early predictions to that one, but that is how we are looking. I will bring that up on the screen in a few. Currently just casting my eyes on the TV. Hopefully you guys there can't hear any of my background noise. If you can, do let me know in the comment section. I do the necessary tweaks. Gearing up to listen to the national anthem of France and also Spain. You guys have not given me your score prediction. Why are you guys keeping so quiet? Go ahead and give me your score predictions. It is the 2 times champion France. Oh, they won the crown back in 1998 and also 2018. If you're a 90s baby, early stage of 90s baby, you remember 2018 more so than 1998. Then maybe you have a wonderful memory and remember 1998. And also they're going to be up against the 1 times champion, that be it Spain. We're currently listening to the national anthem of France. Spain, they won the crown back in 2010. And I'm pretty sure you guys know that one. I'm pretty sure if you've been following football, you must remember 2010. I do. I do. Tell you guys again, I did predict the final for that one. I predicted a Spain and Netherlands finals. But of course, at the last FIFA Men's World Cup, it was a round of it was a last 16 finish there. The last 16 finish for Spain at the 2022 FIFA Men's World Cup. And of course, at the same World Cup, Qatar 2022, we saw France almost so close to going over the line back to back. They were runners up on that night's occasion. And the crowning kings so far, thus far, it is Argentina. Can they hold on to their crown? I'm guessing we have to wait until tomorrow to see if they can peg themselves back into back-to-back finals, and then seeing who will stop them. That's if they get to the finals. They'll obviously be taking on the winners of either France or Spain. Who's winning this one? Do let me know in the comment section. Currently listening to the national anthem of Spain. Do you like both kits here? Both of these jerseys here, definitely eye-catchy for myself. Looking at the golden boot run, I don't think it's ever been this close before since I've been watching World Cups. Do let me know in the comment section if you disagree. Currently sitting at the top of the golden boot charge, it is Kylian Mbappe. He has 8 goals and 3 assists. And the man there that's sitting right next to him in terms of goal score, of course, one of the greatest of all time, arguably the greatest of all time. That is Messi, also with 8 goals and 2 assists. And behind him, we know that he can now no longer win the Golden Boot. But what a run he had. That is Erling Haaland of Norway. He exited the tournament with 7 goals. Chasing him, potentially chasing the Golden Boot, potentially could go on to winning the Golden Boot. Only time will tell. We have to take our attention after this one to tomorrow to find out whether they go the distance. That is obviously England's Jude Bellingham and also Harry Kane. They're on 6 goals apiece, respectively. Goals doesn't end there where France are concerned. Them Tekers, he sits on 5 goals. Them Tekers there, he has 5 goals and 2 assists. Hurricane, that is 6 goals, 1 assist. Pretty much mirrors Jude Bellingham, 6 goals, 1 assist there. And Jude Bellingham coming up clutch. It must be pissing off a lot of people. I know he made headlines. Not really sure what the fuss is all about. Not really sure what the fuss is all about. But tonight is not about England, so we're not going to talk about them. Right? Turning our attention though back to what I predicted to be the final, but it's not the final. It is the semi-finals. We're about 3 minutes away from kickoff. That is cue for me to put on my headphones here so I can try and give you guys some commentary. Hope you guys are going to be keeping me company. And if my background noise is too loud at any point, you know what to do. Tap me on my shoulder and tell me to turn it down. We have been so privileged, my generation, they're the 90s babies. We're about, as I said, about 3 minutes away from kickoff. All right. Just looking at the captains there, Rodri and also Kylian Mbappe there, standing in the center of the pitch, just gearing up for kickoff to see who's going to be kicking us off. Is it going to be France or Spain? And vice versa. So as I said, we've been so privileged. We've seen some all-time greats, arguably the greatest of all time, right? My generation. I can't sit here and try to name them all because I'm going to miss out on some unbelievable footballers. But just focusing on the countries, of course. If you have a good memory, like I said, you probably remember 98 for France, 2018, you must remember that, 2010 for Spain, but not just where the World Cup is concerned for Spain. We've seen them win honors elsewhere. We've also seen the young man there again celebrated his birthday yesterday. Lamine Yamal. It's so crazy that we're not seeing the best of him, and that's obviously due to injury reasons, injury concerns. I'm similar to Bukayo Saka there for Arsenal, for France, not seeing for England. My apologies there, guys. Not seeing the best of those 2 players there, but even on what you want to call it, one leg, they're still doing the business where their respective countries is concerned, especially Lamine Yamal. So back to the young man. We've seen him pick up a couple trophies there for his trophy cabinets. La Liga. We've seen him pick up a couple crowns there for La Liga. We've also seen him lift the Euros, the European Championship there for Spain. Also coming runner up where the Nations League is concerned. Can he add another crown to his tally? And stopping him, or will be seeking to stop him, is obviously Kylian Mbappe and his compatriots. Currently, there should be a moment of silence. So you guys know about the moment of silence, right? That came some devastating news recently. South Africa football is concerned, and also that is Jaden Adams. May his soul rest in peace. Guys already know I don't like to talk about death, so I'm not going to go any further. Obviously, I don't want to trigger you guys, but may his soul rest in peace. Kickoff is just a few maybe seconds away. Should be bang on the dot here. We got Spain that's looking to kick us off. Of course, I'm going to be bringing up that screen there for you guys so you can see the play in terms of where we're at, minutes on the board, that is. So do bear with me. I'm going to bring that up in a few. Game is already kicked off though. I've already given you guys your starting 11. If you don't know your starting 11 and you want me to give that another spin, do let me know in the comment section. But I trust that we're all on the same page here, right? Just some 20 seconds in. I just wait on my screen to load up and it will pop up on the screen there for you guys in a few. So just bear with me. Let me go ahead and see. Volume just seems to be so low my end. I might have to turn that up because I can't even hear my volume. But for the time being, let's go ahead and stick this one on the screen there for you guys. You guys can cast your eyes on that, and we can probably just make that a little bit bigger for you guys, right? Less is more. When you're looking at the screen, I think less is more. We don't want to make it full crammed for you guys. So that should be good enough. So let's take our attention to the match itself. You guys are extremely quiet. Extremely quiet. Do drop some comments there in the comment section if you can. For the time being, I'm going to take my attention away from the screen. I will take a quick glance in case you guys pop up with something in the comment section, but let's just turn our attention to the game. Cucurella on the ball. Is Spain there down the left hand side. Cucurella. Some miss pass there, passed it back to the French. Spain regained control. Have been Biena there that accidentally passed it to Michael Elise. Was it him? Was it Biena? I think it might have been. Doesn't really matter though. It wasn't too much of a danger. They didn't apply too much pressure to his feet, but it might have been Biena. Goes back to Mion. Need to make sure I make some notes here, guys. Just bear with me. Gotta make sure I make some notes. What's the dates today? 14th. I like to make my notes with the dates. Don't ask me why, but it's a habit. It's France here on the ball in midfield. Nifted away from him. Darcy. Almost. Cucurella. Rodri. Foro. Is that number 19 there on the board? That is Yamal. Quick pass there for him back to Yamal. Like he just ran into his man there, just fell to the ground, but he's back up on his feet. France down the other end there on the left. You've got Kylian Mbappe. Plays it back inside his own half. Pomocano. Miss pass. France back in control, back in possession. Dembele, quick pass. They try to find Michael Elise. It's Dembele there. Good interception. You know what, guys? Wait's looking. Don't think we're gonna be going to. I know it's early doors, but I think we're gonna wrap this one up inside the 90, guys. Probably get a better picture at halftime. It's probably what I'm hoping for, to be honest with you. Was in the ball a little bit cheaply there, both sides. Losing possession, both France and Spain. Almost. Back to almost Spain. They just made it past the halfway line into the French half, back into their own half though. Support. Cucurella. Back to Laporte. Back to Cucurella. Also enjoyed Cucurella this tournament, the new Real Madrid man. Plays it back to Laporte. Just went on a little forward run there, Cucurella. Blocked, denied with that pass. France going down the other end on the left. Kylian Mbappe. It's a good sliding tackle. Can he latch onto it second time? Yes, he can. A good tackle. It's bossy there. It's a very good tackle. It's actually look like Kylian Mbappe from a distance, but it's actually Barcola. My apologies there, guys. It hits Kabasi last. So it should be a corner kick. Corner kick here to France. First corner kick of the game. Michael Elise is standing over it. It's headed out of danger there inside the box by Laporte. I think you had Rabiot there. Looks like, is that him from outside the box trying to hit it the second time of asking. Doesn't trouble the goalkeeper though. It's two very different head coaches, these two, isn't it? Two very different head coaches there. Deschamps and Fuente. Didier Deschamps and Luis de la Fuente. And I'm missing Didier Deschamps on the sidelines. No, it's out. Good day to yourself, Sebastian. Good day. I'm not bad. How are you? It's gone past 6 minutes in the game. Of course, still 0-0. My Mignon on the ball. Some goes to Upamecano. Upamecano finds Kunde on the right. Dembele lost the ball again. Both sides have been dispossessed a couple times in the game so far here, guys. Said that already earlier on, some minutes ago. Bossy. It's like a good shoulder bar there from Rabiot at the back. Good idea. Good idea there from Michael Elise. They didn't pay off. Lamau. Lamine. What's this referee doing? What's he doing? Might have been a foul on. Is that Olmo? What happened? So busy looking at Lamine Yamal. I didn't even catch that one. What's he blowing his whistle? Yeah, that's definitely a foul. You tried it on his foot there, Rabiot. Yeah, so it's definitely referee was right to blow his whistle. Didn't even catch that. Said I'm focusing on Yamal. So free kick here just outside the box. A dangerous position, and that is on Rabiot. He's inside the referee's books. Gone into the referee's books there. What's that, Bob? 8 minutes on the clock. First yellow card of the game there goes to Rabiot. Put his team in a dangerous position. We got Mignon here lining up his wall. Arthur Buzz got his hands over his mouth, just wondering who's going to hit this one. You've also got the number 19, Yamal, standing over the free kick as well. Got 3 players. You've got a Arthur Ball and you've got like I said, Yamal standing over the free kick. And Bayena also standing over it. But it looks like it's going to be what's going on here? Oh, the spray. Referee had to go and get himself a new spray. Looks like he ran out. Should have double checked that before kick-off, ref. So still got the 3 players there standing over it. The number 15, number 21, and the number 19. He dresses back here. Lamine Yamal. I didn't see who found the sweet spot. But 2 players there dressing back. It might be just leave it for him. So it looks like it's gonna be Bayena that takes it. Just went straight into the wall. Good defending, good defending there by France. So throw in here to Spain. Expected them to make better of that. You can see that he's looking frustrated there, Lamine Yamal. This point of the tournament, you don't really want to be missing those golden chances, do you? You want to make sure you tuck them away. A very good chance to at least trouble the goalkeeper from that distance, and they didn't do so. But it is still early days, steadily approaching the first quarter of the match. A pimp named Sitback said it wasn't a foul. You know what? I thought so. Well, initially I didn't see it. Can't lie. I was looking at the danger man, the number 19, Yamal, but he trod it on his foot. So Rabiot, he did trod on his foot there, pimp name slip back. I found out where you got your name from. Boondocks, am I right? Someone was talking about a pimp named Slipback on Twitter, and I was just like, why are they talking about a pimp named Slipback? And I was just like, what's that all about? Boondocks, is that where you got your name from? Dan the Man. Big ups to Dan the Man. Big ups to Sebastian. Big ups to RR. Big ups to a pimp named Slipback. Dan is saying, big ups. All I know is we're 5 days away from being partying until the Premier League season in Bellingham and Kane we trust. Q Sarah, Sarah. Whatever will be, will be. Finish the rest. FIFA cheating already, says a pimp named Slipback. If Spain score first, you never score on them again, says Sebastian. Well, both sides came into this one in terms of goals scored. It was a healthy record for both of them coming into this one, wasn't it? Definitely a healthy record for both. As I'm saying, as it relates to both sides, I think we're gonna wrap this one up inside of the full 90 there, guys. I'm expecting us to wrap this one up inside the full 90. France, it was only for the duration of the match of the tournament so far. It was only Norway that managed to find the back of the net against them, wasn't it? And for Spain, slightly different story. Nothing extreme. Nothing extreme. Got there in the end. But and they were proven to be very stubborn, very stubborn. The French, the Spanish, I should say, proven to be very stubborn with their clean sheets coming into the knockout rounds and so on. It's been a good World Cup so far. I can't lie. I've enjoyed giving you guys this tournament. Similar goals conceded there for France and Spain. Belgium had a good run against them last time out. Obviously, they lost that one 2-1. And someone in my comment section expected Portugal to beat Spain. Of course, Spain beat them 1-0. I don't think it's going to be a 1-0 scoreline. What do you guys make in the comment section? Surely not. Surely we're not going to see a 1-0 scoreline. Maybe one goal being the difference maker, but I don't think this one is going to be a 1-0 scoreline. Surely not, right? Surely not. Do let me know if you think differently though in the comment section. Do let me know if you think differently. So some also you had Senegal that scored against Spain, that scored against France. It's like in the group stage. So Senegal and Norway managing to find the back of the net against France. I don't think anyone expected Spain to go the entire tournament keeping a clean sheets, right? I think it was just inevitable that someone was going to find the back of the net. Probably annoying, but I think at that point, does it help when a team finally score against you? You know, it's one less thing that you have to worry about, one less nerve to get out of the way, but maybe they see things differently. Good pass there from Dembele. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian. Pass it to Dembele. Barcola. Elise. That was a good moment there from France. Very good moment. So as I said, the goals conceded, they're nothing too extreme where both nations are concerned. They've had a habit of keeping their teams quiet up until this point, I should say, locking up shop, shutting up shop. Almo there back doing some defending with his teammates. It's a good moment there. I thought he was going to find the back of the net there, Kylian Mbappe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that was going to be the case. No, Cape Verde, that was a draw. Remember that was the opening match there, Sebastian. That was a draw. That was a draw. So the big story coming up to, when it came to the game against I guess maybe starting off with Portugal. Can Portugal find the back of the net against Spain? And then obviously Belgium being asked the same question. So no, Cape Verde definitely didn't beat them. That was a draw. It's been a long tournament though, right? Said we expect Brazil to beat Norway. Really? Who you? Wait. I mean, they haven't beaten them ever. Brazil, that is, haven't managed to get the better of them ever. Upamecano, Kunde, Elise, for the interception. It's come past quarter of an hour played here, guys. Still 0-0. Cucurella on the ball. Plays it back into his own half. Ball moving forward though. Good through. That's a very good. Ah, good defending. Good defending there at the back. Also enjoyed watching Upamecano and Saliba. Enjoyed their partnership. Definitely enjoyed their partnership. Imagine if you're French, must be the same, right? So the partnership I've definitely enjoyed. Kunde blocked. Good there from Cucurella. Quickly taken throw in from Upamecano. Saliba. Feel sorry for these players because they don't get to rest, do they? We're already looking at preseason Lucadinha. I suspect at some point probably going to see a substitution for Barcola and Due, right? At some point. Olmo. Laporte. Is it out to the left for Cucurella? I tried to put a floating ball inside the box there. So it looks like a penalty. It's a penalty. Lucadinha. I need to see that one back on a replay. Was that a foul? He's not protesting it. He felt something there inside the box, Lamine Yamal. Lucadinha is looking a little bit guilty. So he went to head the ball initially, then Lucadinha, and then, yeah, that's a foul. He kicked him. He didn't get the ball. He went to head the ball there. That was a pass there that came into the box there. I think it was from Cucurella. Yeah, he kicked him. He didn't catch the ball there, Lucadinha. Very clumsy. So I think there's two things there that are apparently going to be looking at. I'm hearing shots are a handball, but I'm more focused on the fact that he kicked him. It looks like he kicked him on his hips. That is on the number 21 there, Mikel. Off the ball there. He's got the ball in his hand, getting ready to take the penalty. See, I can't see how it's not a penalty. You got Kylian Mbappe asking questions there to the referee, but to be honest with you, I can't see how it wouldn't be a penalty. Looks like a penalty to me. Referee's adamant. He's pointing at the spot. Kylian Mbappe is saying no. Of course he would. But it's an early penalty here for Spain. The French are not having it. Upper McConnell is saying no, it hit here, like near his elbow area. So it looks like they're more talking about a potential handball. I thought it would be more for the fact that he didn't get the ball when he went for a little takedown, if that's what he wanted to do. Took the man down instead, and it is Mikel Oyarzabal there from the spot. He takes a few steps back. The number 21 there for Spain versus Mike Mignon. Only focus here, Oyarzabal. That's a clutch player. I've enjoyed watching him this tournament. Can he make it 1-0 to Spain inside 21 minutes? And he does. It's a very well taken penalty. That's a very well taken penalty. From the spots. 1-0. Luca Dina, you're going to be kicking yourself there, son. He was not going to miss from the penalty spot there, was he? That's the man that is in fine for Mikel Oyarzabal. I'm predicting him coming to the Premier League. Really don't want to see him, so I'm going to a certain club up north, but I'm predicting a Premier League move for him. He's probably going to be staying put, but I can see him coming to the Premier League. That's a player there that I have definitely enjoyed. So very well taken penalty. Hits it with his left foot. Went to the right, hits it with his left foot. Goalkeeper went in the right direction, but couldn't stop it. Could not stop that one. And it is Spain that draws first blood inside the 22nd minute. Goal there from the penalty spot from Mikel Oyarzabal. It's 1-0 to the Spaniards. Oh, bless him. You got a little French kid there. He's probably what, maybe 4 or 5 years old. He's in tears. Bless his little cotton socks. He's in tears. So Real Sociedad. And they keep on can they keep their man? Been there for over a decade, since 2015, where the 18 senior teams concerned. For that, he spent about a season with Real Sociedad B. Should be looking at the first hydration break here, guys, and bang on the money right into the first hydration break. You can see there on the screen in front of you, Mikel Oyarzabal from the penalty spot. Luca Dini there, the man that is guilty. Looks to me guilty as charged. If you guys think differently, do let me know in the comment section. But I can't see how anyone can say that's not a penalty. I know the players there are protesting, saying that it wasn't a handball, but it's a combination of, was it a handball and also the little kick there from Luca Dina there on Lamine Yamal yesterday. He celebrated his birthday, and of course he wants to continue the celebrations. I'm sure he's not going mad. He's not having a little piss up because he still have business to handle. First up though, he has to try and get his team over the line, hopefully for his sake, beating France. And we also know by now, if you don't know, either France or Spain here will be taking on either England or Argentina in the FIFA Men's World Cup final. That is for 2026. We got there, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. Just watching this one back on replay. It didn't kick him. So the replay there, the first response, it looked like he kicked him. So it is like it's not a handball. So why did that at first one look like he kicked him? I'm not sure why Yamal went onto the ground. Had me fooled. So it looks as if the ball. Okay. So the replay there, Yamal did definitely go onto the ground, but I think he went onto the ground there after the ball had come to him. It's nothing to do with watching this one back on replay. So the depending on which replay you're looking at. So the replay that I'm looking at, they're showing the kick to the hip of Lamine Yamal, and they're also showing what could potentially have been a handball. So I was wondering, why did he go to the ground? But also from a different angle, it looks as if the ball hits the ball that came into the box, that is, hits Yamal and then potentially went onto the arm of Luca Dina. I don't know. I can't make my mind up with that one. You guys are going to have to make your mind up for me in the comment section. That one is a little bit sticky. It's a little bit sticky, that one. You hardly hear noise from Brazil, a player per excitement on the road, a bit excitement on the road, and that's what Brazil brings. I said it's France versus England final. Would love that. Spain versus Argentina final, says Sebastian. Told you, French defenders. It sucks that was a penalty. Yamal knew what he was doing, running into the man. Yeah, it was so confusing. I'm thinking but the way they with ball of God, the replay at first glance, it looked as if he kicked him. But I agree with you. Like, you're looking at different replays, it does appear to have ran into him. But then the ball also looked like it went off Lamine Yamal and also Luca Dina. So it's a bit confusing, that one. Anyways, it is Spain 1-0 up. Hydration break has come to an end and the game has been resumed. No, I think looking back on that in hindsight, watching the replay, it looks a little bit unfair to Luca Dina, doesn't it? Looks unfair. Looks very unfair on him. Can see why Kylian Mbappe now was protesting it. At first, I was thinking, what are we protesting here? In fairness, I can see why they were protesting it. Very unfortunate. Kylian Mbappe, mind you, is on the deck at the moment, holding his face, being helped back to his feet there by his teammates. He's not happy. They felt like a decision should have gone his way there, Kylian Mbappe. Looks like it's a throw-in, though, instead for France. Quickly taken. This is where we are so... Oh, no, this doesn't look good. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Saliba has gone to the ground. No challenge on him. It's never good. That's never good. That's never good. Lacroix here warming up instantly. He went to the ground. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. They're going to have to make an immediate change here, the French. So Lacroix there's going to be coming on. Insanely fast. You're just watching back that it does. It's just Lamine Yamal was clever. Put it down to that. Clever, very unfair on. Yeah, I mean the ball looked like it hit the back of Lamine Yamal, potentially also Luca Dina. Very unfair. But backs to the screen here. Referee with the hand with the ball in his hand. The good sign is that Saliba is walking off, so he's not being stretched off. So he's walking off with the medical team. And he doesn't look to be in severe discomfort. Maybe some precautionary, so close to the final, not wanting to aggravate anything. Could also potentially interfere with the start of his season where his club is concerned. There were some reports there that the plan was for the likes of Saliba, Rice, and Saka to start the season in October. So in Spain there, France there with an early substitution. Lacroix has been substituted on for Saliba. Hope that that's not a lengthy injury. I'm hoping it's a tweak. I'm hoping that he tweaks something that he could potentially shake off for the well, if they get to the final, that is. It's not going France's way right now, is it? It's not going France's way. 30 minutes on the clock. They've gone 1-0 down. There's a penalty there taken by Mikel Oyarzabal inside the 22nd minute. Then just moments ago, they had one of their rocks in defense. Saliba substituted. There's another play here down on the deck. It's a challenge there on Michael Elise by Cucurella. It does definitely barge him off the ball there, Kukurea. Sees himself go into the referee's books here. So that is one apiece where yellow cards concerned. Rabiot into the book for France earlier on into the game, and now you have Kukurea also on a yellow card. Both players they have to tread carefully. Either side make their way into the final, you don't want to miss that one. It's a free kick here to France. That's taken by Dembele. Dembele, he whips it inside the box, but it doesn't trouble goalkeeper Simeon. It goes pretty much right inside his paws. Just that one there, no trouble. This how you guys predicted the first half? Is this how you all predicted the first half? Definitely not me. Didn't have this one in my prediction here. France have some work to do. And we see that man there, World Cup, Kylian Mbappe. That's a man there that is so possessed when it comes to the World Cup and coming up clutch for his country. He's going to have to pull something out the bag. Michael Elise also have to pull out something. Dembele, the whole entire team going to have to pull out something to draw a level. And then from there, see if they can get over the line. 32 minutes on the clock. Spain out in front, leading 1 goal to the good. Really need to work on not giving the ball away as often as they have. The French and also the Spanish have been guilty of that. Danny Almo here on the left, Correa inside the box. McConnell there with some defending. She's a strong lad, isn't he, Upa McConnell? Strong. He can throw in there by Kukorea to Olmo to Kukorea. Ruiz back to Olmo from a distance. You won't want to stick that one on replay anytime soon, or if ever, probably never ever will put that one on replay. Doesn't trouble the keeper there. That one went for a little. That kick there went for a little holiday somewhere inside the stadium. Pina Dembele tries to play the ball forward there to Barcola, stopping its track. So very good ball. Lord, I thought that was going to be another penalty. That's a Spain, mind you. So their goalkeeper went long and found their number 15. Again, but the flag was waved offside there. Well, I thought that was going to be another penalty. Flag waved offside though. Did the Shams here looking on? He's not looking like a happy bunny, I can tell you that much. Looking more like thought that was a penalty. I think I've read that one already, haven't I, in the comment section? Ayana is saying there that Kunde is tugging onto his shirt. So I'm assuming he's saying that he held onto his shirt. About 10 minutes to go until the closing of the first 45, excluding additional minutes. Pina. Wow. Barkla on the left inside the box. Just went for it on his own there, Bradley Barkla. Haven't seen them in their groove yet, France. Until this point, I've always said that they've been the grooviest side of the tournament. Korea, it's got some got his option there. Vienna, Ruiz, Olmo runs into traffic there. Danny Olmo, throw from a distance doesn't trouble the goalkeeper. So far, it's Spain that's looking the better of the two here, guys. Not just because they're 1-0 up. Oh, I've got a tight. Looking shaky at the ball. That is a very poor pass from Mayan. Olmo. Should be two. Oh, wow. Should be. Should have been 2-0. It was a very good play there from Spain. Mike Mayan almost gifted them a second goal. Yeah. As I said to you guys a couple minutes ago, it is Spain that's looking the better of the two. France not looking like France from what we've seen so far in the tournament. A free kick here to, is it a free kick or a corner kick? It's a corner kick there to Spain. French haven't managed to clear it. Squeeze. And Yamal. He's tried to squeeze through two men there next to him. So like I was saying to you guys at the start of the stream, that despite being on one leg, Lamine Yamal can still have an impact. And he definitely impacted the first goal being scored, didn't he? And I'm not going to say that he's the GOAT, but when you're just levels above everyone, even on one leg, you know how to make it work. The intelligence takes over, the mind takes over. You play probably you tap into maybe even playing a little bit more clever than you probably would on a normal day. Utilizing the tools, maximizing your assets. Is that the way you want to flip it? Maximizing your strengths. That's a foul there on Michael Elise by Rodri. Taking free kick. Just edging closer and closer to the closing of the first 45 here, guys. Why did he blow the whistle? It's offside. Who's he blowing it for? Wait, apparently Mbappe there offside. I haven't really asked much so far here, guys. If in case you're wondering, Jennifer, your country haven't asked much so far. 40 minutes gone. I don't even know if you're watching, listening, or in the comment section. I checked the comment section in a few. Obviously, we know that Jennifer is a France supporter. Offside flag there gone up again for the French. So Upamecano, it looks there playing it forward. That's another offside there for Kylian Mbappe. The Muzzy, Due Barkla. You probably you're just in the comment section. I did say that earlier on, that substitution there for me, Barkla going off for Due. Yeah. I think we're on the same tune, right? Are you an Arsenal fan? Saliba out for the season. Where did you hear that? How are people talking about Saliba out for the season? How? Don't think Saliba is going to be out for the season. I think that's the ops hoping that he's out for the season. I don't know where you get that from, but he's definitely injured. Definitely injured. It looked to me like a tweak. I don't know. I don't know if he tweaked something, but to be saying that he's out for the season, it doesn't look good because, as I said, there were no players around him, and those injuries can be very scary. It wasn't a challenge. There wasn't a barge. He was free. No one was around him, and he went to the ground. I am hoping that is just precautionary. But to say out for the season, I'm not really sure who's reporting that. No one reputable can't be saying that at all. Right? Rabbi, that's a good pass. Goalkeeper had to come out there. Looks like Kylian Mbappe was off on his skates, off on his bikes, I should say. Simon there had to come out. That was Rabiot there with the pass to Mbappe. Yeah, good reading there at the back from the goalkeeper. He had to come out. He had to come out. He had to come out and clear that. Footed clearance there by Simon. It's a corner kick here for France. Elise. Correa went to clear it there back to France. Bit clumsy inside the box there for referee does blow his whistle. Look a little bit clumsy inside the box there for Spain. I think it was a Yatha ball. Okay, so a Yatha ball, I think, went to just clear it. Little coming together there with a Yatha ball and his goalkeeper. They both went to the goalkeeper went to catch the ball. A Yatha ball was kind of a little bit just under the ball. Kind of almost caught his head instead of the ball. The part there holding the back of his head, probably a little bit of a clash with someone, not really sure who it was. 43 minutes on the clock here, Spain in the driving seat. 4. It's a free kick here. That's a good position. Luis here is protesting his innocence. The referees having none of it though. The decision so far has been a little bit questionable, hasn't it? Because I'm not really sure why that's a free kick. I'm not really sure why that's a free kick. I could kind of understand why Fabian Ruiz there is protesting his innocence. I don't know why that's a free kick. It's in a very dangerous position though in favor of France, that is. Okay, so it doesn't result in a free kick. So that's the reason why Didier Deschamps there is also speaking to the one of the officials on the side. Seems a little bit decision making so far has been a little bit questionable, guys. Unlike Michael Elise to lose the ball like that, but he does. Yeah, the Spanish are playing better than the French so far here, guys. Some Fabian Ruiz here down on the deck. Hitting the ground. What happened here? I think that's him coming together with out. Rabiot. It looks fine to me on replay. For 6 minutes of additional time there. So Rabiot is safe. Remember, he's already on a yellow card. Maybe that's Ruiz there trying to play clever to see if he can get him sent off. Maybe theoretics there with the acting from Ruiz. Jamal. Upamecano, Kunde, some elite. Oh God. Ah, Kunde saying that he dived. Does stand in front of him. Check it some Baena. Kunde saying that he dived. You have the legend. Usain Bolt is watching on the goat, watching on with his missus inside the stadium. What happened? It's soft. Shake my head. It's very, very some questionable decisions here. Referee hasn't been great. Hasn't been extreme, but he hasn't been on great. Kunde, good ball. Oh, it's a good ball. Barkler on the left. Dembele. Chouameni. It's been quiet. Remember how many times I've said Chouameni? Rabiot puts it inside the box, headed away by Cucurella. Referee blows his whistle. I don't know what the hell he's blowing his whistle for again. So good ball inside the box there, coming down on the right from Kunde. No one couldn't latch onto it. Just went past Kylian Mbappe. Hoping is okay. That's Cucurella. Didn't look too good there. The camera just panned onto him. Hopefully he's all right. He should be all right. He's on his feet. He's running. Simon. And that your mouth. So couple minutes away from the closing of the first 45 here, guys. French haven't asked any questions so far. Same could be said for Spain, except the difference is that they're 1-0 up. Chouameni, Kunde, back to Chouameni. They're saying that Chouameni's people hoodwink Manchester United so he can extend his contract with his club. Is that true? How you Man United fans feel about that one? Lacroix. Oh, he went for a turn there. Kunde stop in his tracks. Baena there stops him. Yeah, yeah, that's a foul. That's a clear foul. Quickly taken free kick there by the French. Bossy. So one puts this one, kicks this one out. Upamecano. Mignon. Lacroix back to Upamecano. Macano to Kunde. Olise does it goes out of play. Looks like the Spaniard there got the last touch to it. Not sure what why they're acting like they didn't. Michael Olise shares the same belief as myself. He's a throw in there as I expected. Kunde, Upamecano, for Barkler. Oh, almost. Thought it was gonna be a foul there inside the box. Throw in here to France. Gotta take it quickly. Referee gonna blow his whistle soon for the closing of the first 45. Kunde. Elise. Dembele. Inside the box. Ah. Should be the end of the first 45 there, guys. Yes, the referee does blow his whistle. And it is the Spaniards there that go into the halftime break. Happier of the two, one goal to the good, thanks to a penalty being tucked away there by Mikel Oyarzabal inside the 22nd minute. Are you guys entertained? I'm not. And I predicted this to be the final, the two teams there in the final, but at this point of the tournament, knockout football, it's not really about the aesthetics, is it? It's about who can get their team over the line. That's what it is all about. And the final, I think whoever goes through to the final, surely it will be an entertaining final. I don't know if it's going to be better than the last FIFA Men's World Cup final between France and Argentina. That was one for the history books. That was sensational. Anyways, back over to this one here. Halftime, France 0, Spain 1. Probability wise, there in terms of winning this one in the full 90, it does weigh heavily in favor of France with Spain with 55%, France with 18, potentially going to extra time with 27%. But as I said, I think this one is going to be wrapped up inside the full 90. You stop the clock, it will be the end of the road there for Kylian Mbappe and his nation. In terms of the first 45 shots, 5 for Spain, 1 less with 4 for France. Shots on target, 0 for France, 1 for Spain. You can see Spain, they tucked away their penalty. Again, there from Mikel Oyarzabal. Possession-wise, 56% there for France, 40 for Spain, 44 for France. Passes, 252 for Spain, 188 for France. Pass accuracy, just 1% being the difference maker there in favor of France. They with 88 and Spain with 87. Fouls, 5 apiece. 5 fouls committed apiece. Yellow card, 1 apiece. Thankfully, no red card, but they might get. They need to make sure it don't get dicey. I suspect that if it gets to the latter stage of the game and the game's gone, and the opponents, whoever the winning side is, whoever the losing side is, cannot peg their way back into the game. I should hope that no one's going to be cheeky enough to get someone sent off, right? As a little bit of a pettiness. So they do want to tread carefully there. 5 fouls so far, 1 yellow card apiece. 1 yellow card apiece there for both nations. You already saw the last yellow card there, Cucurella. And as I said earlier on in the game, we saw Rabiot 9 minutes in, picks up a yellow card. And one of the big stories there is obviously Leclerc coming on, I should say, for William Saliba. Have you guys seen any updates there on William Saliba? Do let me know in the comment section. I do have something here from the Hand of Arsenal. It came and tweeted this one about 60 minutes ago. It says, the club have been worried about William Saliba and his back issues. I reported a few weeks ago he may need to get some why did the club worried about his back issues? Why did they play him through the ground? That's going to be the big talking points. Why did they play him through the ground? Please, France says, what's your name? Real Strokesa? Did I pronounce Strokesa? Did I pronounce your Real Strokesa? I think I butchered your name there in the comment section. Do let me know in the comment section. So back to what the Hand of Arsenal was saying there as it relates to the procedure. So making sure that William Saliba is fully healed. Rice is dragging himself through the World Cup. Again, you played Rice through the bloody ground. Can you really sit here and complain? The same for Bukayo Saka, the club, you mash him up. Can you really sit here and complain? Following up with the rest of that tweet there, it says, well, we already know his documented issues. So as I said, In the first 45, those players there reading the hand of Arsenal, obviously a trusted source there, giving us some update there on William Saliba. Just paraphrasing there with regards to the procedure there to fully making sure that he is recovered. Did come into the tournament with a back issue. So it's probably that again. So I did say to you guys there that based on reports, my understanding there is that William Saliba and the likes of Declan Rice and Bukayo Saka are expected to join up in terms of football being played with their club in October. So they expected to play kickstart their season in October. So Arsenal, you need to go into the transfer market, don't you, for adequate cover. Raghav Kessa. I'm butchering it, aren't I? Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Maybe that will give me an indication of how to pronounce your name. Where are you from? I've never seen you in the comment section. Where are you from? I want to know where you're from. But good day to yourself. Good to see you in the comment section. I've never seen you in my comment section before. I have no idea where you're from. So do let me know where you watching the game from? Where you based? Welcome to India. Oh, big ups to India. Big ups to India. Do you hope to visit India one day? Big ups to you and big ups to India. You're really in my comment section all the way from India. That's unbelievable. Big ups to you and big ups to your country. Hope to visit your country one day. All right. So that is how we're looking. I don't think I need to powder my nose. My energy is running a little bit low. One Spain, my side. My side dropout, says Brave 876. Who's your side? I am assuming your side is Brazil. Did we talk about this before, Brave 876? I think we did. Your side Brazil? You're more likely to be Brazilian, given that you're Jamaican, right? All right. So let's listen to I'm gonna listen to the analysis for the penalty. As I said, you know what? I think I'm just listening to the analysis there. It's just clever play from Lamine Yamal, isn't it? It's forcing you to foul him, forced him to foul him, and he fell for it. Michael Lucadinha. I hope France wins. So you're saying sha la 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 la. Is that what you're saying? Do you let me know in the comment section? Let me give me your score predictions there, guys. You guys are not giving me your score predictions. I don't think any of you gave me your score predictions. You guys are feeling nervous. Are you feeling nervous? For the time being, if you are Spanish, you're feeling a little bit in it's somewhat of a happier mood than the French, being that it is the closing of the first 45. We're into halftime and you are leading one goal to the good thanks to a penalty being tucked away there by Mikel Oyarzabal, a man who I am predicting for a Premier League move. Do let me know if you disagree in the comment section. Really kind of rattled me there talking about procedures where William Saliba is concerned. For his sake, I hope that it was a case of he knows his body and he just said, you know what, I'm just going to have to come off. There is some tweets there floating around over on X. I still call it Twitter. Apparently, he did say, "My back is gone. My back is gone." Listen, back pains is one of the most. It is one of the most uncomfortable pains. Aside from the pain itself, it's one of those ones where you just can't ignore it. You can't ignore a back pain, just like you can't ignore like a migraine or any headache of any sort. It's just very, very it's horrible, isn't it? Really horrible. So it's been reported there that he said, "My back's gone, my back's gone." Yeah, that's so unfortunate. Never a right time to pick up an injury, but when you are playing in the semi-final of a World Cup. It's just devastating, isn't it? And I do feel for him. That's one thing that his club they need to do better at protecting their players. Arsenal definitely need to be better at protecting their players. They're running these guys through the ground, and they already have a thick fixture calendar. As we know, footballers in general, whether you're looking at the men's game or the women's game, the calendar just keeps getting more congested. So you need to do better at, just avoiding playing players through the ground. I know when you're going for titles, and now of course they're going to be challenging. They're going to be trying to retain a title, hold on to their Premier League crown, but surely now they're going to have to force themselves to go into the transfer window, aren't they? They're going to go and they need to make sure that they get some even more adequate coverage. Some fans are probably going to be annoyed at that. Probably going to thinking more centre backs. We want forwards, we want this, we want that, but it's not about Premier League football and it's not about Arsenal. But for conversation purpose, obviously it makes sense given that William Saliba, just how important he is, not just for Arsenal, but obviously also for France as well. One of the most important players for his club and one of the most important players for a club and country. Devastating blow, absolutely devastating blow. Wishing him nothing but a speedy recovery. And Sebastian is saying that pain is hot. Yeah, back pain is not a normal pain. Back pain is not a normal pain. It stops your functionality, doesn't it? You can't function fully properly when you have a back pain. It is quite something, and I don't wish it on anyone. Definitely don't wish no type of pain on anyone. Back pain, horrible. So I do wish him all the best there. And of course I keep my eyes across social media there, across couple socials to see if I can give you guys updates there as it relates to his injury. Went off injured there. That is William Saliba. Very unfortunate injury there for France. Very unfortunate injury. Kylian Mbappe, can we see Kylian Mbappe? Can we see him do the unthinkable? Can we see him can we see what we saw from Kylian Mbappe in the World Cup finals? I do love World Cup Kylian Mbappe. World Cup Kylian Mbappe is sensational. He is so sensational. And of course, it is just a 1-0 scoreline. So it's not so over and it's not impossible. Definitely, this is France. It's just 1-0. And no, they don't look good in the first 45, but it's not unthinkable. It's not out there. It's not out of touching distance for them to peg themselves back up, back into the game, leveling the scoring. I say you need to level the scoring there within by the 60-minute mark. Level the scoring there by the 60-minute mark, and then squeaky bum time to see who can get their nation there over the line. For the time being, though, as I've said, French with work to do. One goal down at the break. William Saliba went off injured there inside the 30-minute mark, since being replaced by Lacroix, replacing his compatriot there at the back. So it's going to be Lacroix there and also Upamecano centre back pairing for the duration of the match and possibly for the final there. If he's saying my back is gone, surely that's the end of William Saliba. Surely it's not going to be a case of they're going to put him on painkillers, injections there and play him in the final. I wouldn't want that for him. I definitely wouldn't want that for him. If that's an option there that he does and that he chooses, then it's an option that he chooses. I should think not, though, right? I should think not. Let's bring that one back up on screen there for you guys. You can see that one there saying half time. Thank you to those of you who have hit the like button. If you have not hit the like button, what are you waiting on? Please do go and hit the like button. It does not cost you a penny. It is Spain 1-0 up at the break. Let me know if you think the French can turn this one around, or if you think no, based on what you've seen so far, it's going to be Spain going the distance, going all the way into the final. I have a side here whether it's going to be France or Spain. We know they will definitely be taking on either Argentina or England. Not sure who's going to win that one. Obviously, I want England. If Argentina versus England, want England to beat Argentina. Hopefully they do. We have to wait until tomorrow to see that one. No idea how that one's going to pan out. We also don't know how this one's going to pan out. The second 45 is just a couple of minutes away. Currently, we have a couple of the players there from both sides on the field of play doing some little kickabout between themselves. back inside the studio. So a very unlike French performance so far. I know I have been ranting and raving about France, talking about them being the grooviest team of the tournament, and I think there's reasons to say that they haven't looked groovy at any given point for the first 4 to 5. Though I've got to be honest, they definitely haven't looked groovy. Going to need them to pull their socks up. Predicting halftime changes. What do you guys make of that? I think we're going to see some halftime changes. What's my favorite team? What do you mean by that? That's quite broad. Favorite team as in who? What do you mean by that? You're going to have to let me know what you mean by that. I'm not really sure what that means. Is that club, country? Let me know before I answer that one for you in the comment section, all right? So guys, we've got I think who is that? Maybe it's just a replay. Probably give it maybe less than a minute until the second 45 gets underway, all right? I'm just looking to see if there is any changes. It's the French here that gets us kicked off for the second 45. It doesn't look as if there was any halftime changes there, guys. So no halftime changes. If I see something different though on my screen, I will definitely report that one back to you. But it doesn't look like there was any halftime substitutions. Really, I'm just refreshing my screen. So clever substitution there at halftime for Didier Deschamps. He has substituted Rabiot. Remember, Rabiot was on a yellow card and he has brought on Kone. So Kone, that is the halftime substitution there. Hasn't popped up on my TV, but it did pop up on the screen in front of me. Halftime substitution there. Kone coming on for Rabiot. Can't see no substitutions there for Spain. Remember, we do have a yellow card there for Spain to keep an eye on. Hopefully, it doesn't turn into a red. That's a man there that saw a couple reds this season there, where his former club is concerned. That is Cucurella. So a couple reds there for him and his teammates, where his former club Chelsea concerned, right? Hopefully, you don't want to see that yellow turn into a red. So far, he's got a final to prepare for, but it's a big second 45. Mignon. So throw in here to France. Mignon. Kunde. Olise. Yeah. Took that one and off him there at the back. Looks like it was Laporte. Simon. Oh, okay. Well, you're gonna laugh. Jamaica. It's a Jamaica platform. Put in Jamaica first. So yeah, reggae boys, reggae girls. I'm just saying, enjoying the World Cup, just enjoying the vibes, enjoying the vibes. I think you're a France fan, right? You want France to win, so I'm assuming you're supporting France. Ruiz there. It's like it was a challenge there on Upamecano. Upamecano currently on the deck. That one back on replay. It's a quick one. I can't really tell. Let's watch it in slow mo. see why it's a challenge. Can't see why it was a foul, but referee knows more than me. I think once Elise will create chances, I think now. Oh, Rohan says I think now Elise will create chances. Well, him and his teammate will have to do so if they want to go on to the final. This is not the French team that we have seen. It's not a French performance that we have seen so far in the tournament. Very dull performance from them so far. Look like that was a trod on the foot there by Barkla on Lamine Yamal. Mbappe, they tried to feed Barkla. Defense does its job there at the back. Almost. It's a foul. I'm not sure what this is. So who is this? A Yatha ball there on the deck. I think he's holding the back of his neck. I'm not really sure what's the closest player to him there look like. Lacroix, what's happened here? I think he's trying to say that he went through the back of him. Watch it back on replay. Yeah, he did barge him. Yeah, that's a very stupid thing to do considering your teammate had to be subbed because of being on a yellow card, and then you come on. That's a clear shove to the back there by Lacroix. It's a very stupid thing to do. I don't think he saw himself in the referee's books. Yamal. Good defending, good goalkeeping. Referee finally, the linesman finally puts his offside flag up. Lamine Yamal there, offside. It's just losing the ball so cheaply there, France. Saw it in the first half, now seeing it glimpses in the second 45. And of course, the Spanish, they're winning it back. Very poor performance on the front from the French so far, guys. I got to be honest. Korea. Spain, they just so shot there just from outside the box. Michaela Yarthabal. I think that worked after a goalpost. There was probably a little further back. It might have dipped. And it looks like it came off one of the French players' last. So it should have, to me, it looked like it should have been a corner kick. Said it's a goal kick. Oh, this is funny. You've got Noah Lyles is inside the stadium, as is the greatest of all time, Usain, and they just took a picture. Just popped up on the screen there, taking a picture. Didn't think that Noah would be a football fan, but maybe it's just the occasion, innit? Maybe it's just the occasion, the semi-final. Why not go and watch it? Bolt definitely a football fan though. Lamine Yamal on the right. Good defensive display there, but I think that's Bradley Barkala. Fair play. Fair play. Needed to do that. Matched his speed. Yeah, Didier Deschamps is just slouched there into his chair. I didn't expect this performance from Spain. 53 minutes on the clock here, guys. I don't know when they're going to wake up, but they need to wake up. They definitely need to wake up. Play some football. Elise. Lucadinha, Barcola, Elise, back past the Barcola, inside the box. Mbappe, just took off him. Dembele tries to find Kunde on a little, looked like he was going for a little run there inside the box. Kunde. Ball goes out for goal kick to Spain. Wow. Heavy touch. Too many. Lacroix. Off to the attacking right. It's like a foul, no? Referee says no foul. Spain lose the ball as well. Michael Elise on the ball. Barcola inside the box. That's too much. Pedro Porro there did the right thing. Had to spin past him. Yes, too much on that one there, Barcola. I mean, Porro did his job, but goalkeeper also came out to deal with that one. Looks like we're gonna get another sub here by the French, and it's the one we predicted. So Doué coming on for Barcola. Barcola's had a quiet game. His teammates have also had a quiet game. Spain just looking better than them. Not greatly better, but better enough to be leading. Better enough for the French not troubling them. Small margin wins it. France playing like slouches. Yeah, it's been a very sluggish performance. It's so unlike them. Nothing at all. I don't know what's going on. Don't look like them. Sluggish performance. Ruiz, I think he tried to play that over the top for who is he trying to find there, Ruiz? Been a Yatha ball. So the substitution there is up. Should be Barcola coming off. Yes, it is. It's Bradley Barcola coming off and Doué's on. Thought he would have started the game there, guys. I don't know what you guys make of that, but I was a little bit surprised when I saw Barcola starting over Doué. For Korea. So it's not the game I imagined. I really made an effort to give you guys this game despite feeling unwell. Made sure I got enough rest to try and re-energize myself. It's not the game I imagined. But you guys are here with me, so that's all that matters. Bossy. Olmo. Going forward, plays it out to the left. Baena tricks a little shot at goal, blocked. I think that's Kunde stood in his way. It looks. From a distance here, it's not the best quality. Sometimes difficult to tell Kunde and should be 2-0. It is 2-0. Sloppy. And it's Porro. Very sloppy at the back there by the French. Again, down 2-0, 57 minutes on the clock. Deserved. I don't know how you're going to stop them now. I do not know. Didier Deschamps there on his feet, shouting. The French are looking worried. Kylian Mbappe is clapping. The Spurs team on. Pedro Porro. So very well taken goal. Very well taken goal there by Pedro Porro. And Dan the man is gonna be enjoying that one for his Tottenham man, right? French are they're looking a little bit shell shock right now. Watch this one on replay. It does come down from the right. from the right. So good pass. Look at that. Passed it to Olmo. Looked like it was a foul there on Olmo. Referee wave play on. It's a well taken goal by Porro. That's a well taken goal there by Porro. No one there to close him down inside the box. Space on his own. Tucks it away with his right-footed finish. The amount of space that he had inside that box, he could not have missed that. It's 2-0. It is 2-0. As I'm saying, your friends, surely, you're going to be wondering what the hell is going on. 2-0 down. Well taken goal that. So you call a striker's finish from Porro, and they're at it again. Port live Spanish, that is. Not sure what the French are going to do to bring themselves back into this one, but 60 minutes on the clock. Looks like we will be needing a performance of the finals for 2022. So far, I can't see how that's going to come about. Oh my God, what are you doing, Mike Neon? You almost made a meal of it at the back, and then he kind of went down. I think he's trying to fake injury. I think he was ashamed of himself, a little bit embarrassed. I'm not really sure why he's willing to put his team under pressure. Jennifer, it's not looking good for you. You're feeling blue right now, Jennifer. 60 minutes on the clock, and you're currently 2-0 down. You're going to need to pull up your socks. I didn't bank on putting this one to extra time. Yamal, inside the box. Think it's the offside flag. It's a very well taken finish. The offside flag goes up. It didn't look offside at first. His mom is saying no. Oh, she's such a pretty woman. He looks just like his mom. I want to watch that one on replay. I didn't catch that. It didn't look like offside at first glance. And they're not showing the replay. I don't know why the replay is being delayed. Said praising Lamine Yamal. The man is on 1 foot, 1 leg, and can still turn on the burners. Let's watch this one back on replay. That's tight. I would have thought that maybe looked like Luca Digne's arm was keeping him onside, but it's a tight one. Might have been the right call there by the match officiators. A sigh of relief by the French, though. That's a sigh of relief for Jennifer. So it's looking like it's going to be Spain going to another final. Look like Spain. Still a long way to go, though. 62 minutes on the clock. Goals change everything. And France, you have to pull your socks up. Lose the ball. Cucurella on the ball. I think that's Elise there that lost it. Olmo. Baena. Back to Olmo. Staying here plays it out to their right. Yamal there went on a little run. They're playing it backwards there, Spain, back inside their own half. And the fine margins are starting to show between these two sides here, guys. Olmo, he's got acres of space. Closing down their men. Lamine, Yamal. Oh, that's a nice little back pass. It's a cheeky little back pass. It's a nice little back pass there by Yamal. It was a back pass to the goal scorer, Poro. Stick that goal there on repeat for him. Almost. Poor pass there. Barkla. Sorry, not Barkla, Doué. Mbappe. Ah, it's Mbappe. It's Mbappe that came out onto the left there, guys. Sorry for the confusion. And of course, Doué came on for Barkla. A save there by the goalkeeper. Corner kick here for France being taken shortly taken for corner kick there. Elise to Dembele. Dembele to Luca Digne. Go run inside the box there, block. Another corner kick for France. 64 minutes on the clock. Nah, it's a sigh of relief for you. Explain that one. What was it? Something I said? What do you mean? Explain that one, Jennifer. That one flew over my head. You got to remember, I'm saying a lot and I'm not always looking at the comment section. The legend, Arsene Wenger. So, Xabi Alonso, the booze. The booze is for the FIFA president. He's smiling. He knows he's the one that's being booed. Explain that one there for me, Jennifer. That's definitely booze. But the booze wasn't for Arsene. Arsene don't get booed. Xabi Alonso. Xavi, I should say. I'm not talking about Xabi Alonso. Because Xavi's one of those players there that I don't think I've ever heard anyone say his full name. Ever. Right? In my whole lifetime watching him play. I've never heard no one say his full name. Kunde. Dembele. Mbappe. Kone. Doué, release it to that's a good sliding tackle there at the back. Try to release it there. That's a good tackle there by goal scorer Poro. Throw into France. Trying to find moments they were trying to find Luca Digne inside the box. Too many. Jumps over hit Kunde. Dembele. Mbappe. Oof. Oof. It's better. It's better. It's actually Cucurella that cuts across him and stop it. Shortly taken corner there by France. Elise on the ball. Luca Digne. Back to Elise. Doué. Little back pass there to Michael Elise. Release it to Digne into the box. Comfortable save there by Simon. Yes. Mignon there forced to do a little bit of defending to stop the threat of Lamine Yamal. France down the opposite end. Referee blew his whistle. That's an offside there by the captain, Kylian Mbappe. He went out onto the right there, Kylian Mbappe. Just watching that one. Watching that offside there by Lamine Yamal. Very close. Almost. France was always going to be in trouble when they chase the game, says Jennifer. They're definitely in trouble, I can tell you that much. You're definitely right. They're in trouble. Definitely 2 goals down, 68 minutes on the clock. They haven't posed a threat. Over 1 hour of football played and they've not posed a threat. You can see just Didier Deschamps there every now and then just looking sluggish and a reflection of his team really. It's a hydration break here, guys. 68 minutes in. Got a hydration break. French, I'm not sure how they're gonna dig themselves out of this one. It's now looking like it's not going to happen for them. Still can't tell who it's going to beat, in fairness. Seen some comebacks so far this tournament. So as they say, it's not over until the fat lady sings. But boy, do they have work to do. I think Didier Deschamps is probably telling Leclerc to can't tell if he's telling him to stick to his man or push forward. He's talking to a couple of players there. Pina and also Leclerc closest to him, and I think also Mbappe. La Fuente, they're also talking to his players. He'll be feeling the happier of the two. Such a wonderful finish there by Poro. Such a delightful finish. They just fell asleep at the back there, the French. Coming in just waiting for the game to resume. We're looking at a hydration break. All right, guys. If you've not hit the like button, what are you waiting on? Do go ahead and kindly hit the like button. And in Madrid, they're having a little bit of a piss up in Madrid. Celebration time in Madrid. They're celebrating being 2 goals up against the French. 2 goals up against the French. They're loving this one. And before I forget my manners, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for David Beckham there on the screen with his kids, couple of his boys. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me for the duration of the tournament so far, from the group stage, the semifinals. Turkey looks like he's going to be coming on. So we're about to head back to the game here, guys. 71 minutes on the clock. Of course, it's going to be added time. So it's going for a double substitution, it looks here. Didier Deschamps. Tell you what, I'm absolutely starving. I've not had my dinner. Sacrifice my dinner for you guys. Turkey and so Elise and Lucadinha off. It's the end of Michael Elise's night, potentially end of his tournament. Turkey coming on, and also Theo Hernandez on. As I said, Lucadinha there and Michael Elise out. 72 minutes on the clock. I just cannot believe just how depleted this uninspiring this France team look. I'm just wondering, why is that? Just can't wrap my head around it. Don't know if you guys can, but I cannot for the love of God wrap my head around just how poor they've been. Very poor. Very poor. Painful. Better football played in the group stage. Way better football played in the group stage, Arain. I cannot believe what I'm watching from them. I cannot believe what I am watching. TJ, is this TJ, where have you been? Turkey is needed for his fancy footwork. A little bit of trickery there from Jennifer. Think you might be bang on the money there, Jennifer. Do a little cross there, but it's blocked. Upamecano almost caught you there at the back, son. How are there so many people from India tuning in? I cannot. Big ups to India. I do love your Indian cuisine. Indians, you have one of the best cuisines in the world. Love your food. I love Indian dinner. Love it. I might even put that on my food list over the next few weeks or so. I think I'll try and find a good Indian restaurant. I love a good Indian restaurant. You can't go wrong. The food is so wonderful. Why am I having so many people from India? Mutton. I love mutton. Mutton or goat. I love curry goat, curry mutton. I love it. You guys, your lamb tastes great as well. Your naan, the sauces that comes with the naan. There's like this sweet sauce, right? That you can dip your naan in. What is the name of it? It's a very sweet sauce. I don't know how to describe it. I might have to bring it up on my screen. I might have to like search for it. Do it. I'm making myself hungry. Chapati. I'm making myself so samosas. I'm making myself hungry here. Indian use curry season heavily. Yeah, Indian curry, chef's kiss. I love a Indian curry. Curry mutton or curry goat. I love it. Love it. I think I told you guys that curry goat's one of my favorite food. 75 minutes on the clock. Spain leading the French 2 goals to the good. Yeah, I love a Indian. And there's another what's the can't remember it. What's the foul there on Kylian Mbappe? Poppadoms. Oh my. So I think the sauce you eat with poppadoms. Help me out. Help me out in the comment section. What's the name of the sauce? It's a sweet sauce. Give me some options. I can't remember the name of the sauce, but I have it with poppadoms. Love poppadoms. Love it. Indian food is one of the best in the world. They have one of the best food in the world, best food options in the world. So free kick here to France. Let's see if they can pull themselves back into the. No, I obviously know that curry goat isn't a Indian dish, and I never said that it was. Jennifer says they use curry heavy. So if you listen carefully, that's why I said yes, curry goat, curry mutton. The question before that was, what dish do I like? And I say I like curry mutton. I like curry mutton. And sometimes you can probably some people buy goat and instead of mutton just because they can't get either or. And it tastes very similar. The mutton and the goat meat tastes very similar. My family just made these dishes days ago. Oh, really? Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the occasion. Ruiz and Olmo coming off here, guys, for Spain. Pedri and Marino on. It's not what you want to see, is it? Marino on. Clutch player. He loves the goal, doesn't he? Super sub. Super sub. Look at the depth of these two teams. 77 minutes on the clock. Oh, I love mutton. I love their curry mutton. I love their curry mutton. But as I said, I'm a massive fan of curry goat. I just love curry. Baena. Three. Oh, it's good there from Torres. Almost thought I was gonna be 3. Oh, so he thought you were saying mutton was Indian. No, Indians do so when I go to like Indian restaurants, that's what I order. In mutton. I order like curry mutton because that's on their list of food. They order in terms of their food options, always search for a mutton, curry mutton. I might do a lamb, but I always go for the mutton because it's so close to goat. So yeah, sorry for the confusion. All right, 78 minutes, guys. I can't. Jennifer, I think this looks like the end of the road for you, Jennifer. And Jennifer, look like this is the end of the road for you, because it don't look like you're gonna come back in this. Jamaica got the greatest dish on the planet. Listen, our cuisine is one of the best, Orain. Our cuisine is one of the best, but Indian cuisine, because I trust you must have tried Indian cuisine. Indian cuisine is unbelievable. It's wonderful. So across there from Hernandez, it just goes straight into Simon. Diving save. You don't support since when? Since when? I could have sworn on my live stream, my last live stream, when we are talking about France, you said you support France. That France is who you want to win. Do I need to go back and look at the tapes? So who's your team? Who's your team? I'm absolutely starved. I need to stuff my face after this. It's gone over the time that I usually eat, but I didn't eat my dinner. Decided to give you guys the live stream straight instead. Yeah, looks like France are heading home here, guys. How do you pronounce that? Chana? Is it Cha or China? Chana Alo? Did I pronounce that right? Good day to yourself, DC. I was hoping that Mbappe would make a goal. Ha ha ha! You wanted goal number 21, didn't you? The French are shaking their head. They're not happy. The French are shaking their head. And I said a long ago, Ronaldo doesn't, as long as Ronaldo don't win, I want Argentina. Jennifer, I think I need to go back and watch the tapes there, Jennifer. But I might just take your word for it. You want Argentina to win. Argentina taking on England in the next semi-final. That one's coming up tomorrow. So throw in here to France. It's been such a poor game from them. It's unbelievably poor. But Didier Deschamps, what a guy. It's like his final dance here. Mbappe. Goalkeeper's made a meal of it. Doué would have passed it to Kylian Mbappe. I think even he was shocked. Goalkeeper comes out to clear it, and he actually headed it back in the path of France. Doué, the ball fell to Doué. Doué just ends up just almost like kicking it back at the goalkeeper. Doué, good sliding tackle that. Throwing here to France. Mbappe. So many. Pune, it's a good ball there, but it's dealt with at the back there by Spain. Hernandez. Simon comes and Unai Simon there's holding his face. He's rolling around. I can't tell if it's theoretics or if it's genuine, but he's rolling around here on the deck. I think the argument is that Hernandez caught him. Watch it back on replay. I don't think it was intentional. Looks like he did catch him. I think it's more the ball probably caught him. It's the ball that hits him. It's not the player. Player didn't stop lying. Yeah, stop it. Rope it in. Rope it in. So corner kick here to France. Looks like Nico Williams here is also coming on. So man here who is also not so fit as a fiddle. Going with another substitution here. The Spanish. So they're going for a double sub here, Spain. Pedro Porro looks like he's going to be coming off. The goal scorer of the second goal. And also Baena and Porro coming off. Stop done for him. Lorente and Nico Williams coming on. I was hoping an African team would make the quarterfinals. So what do I know? I can't stand Argentina as a guiding principle. Their fans are awful, says DC. FIFA no like. I can't read that one. I can't read that one. Don't think that's the case for this match. I think Spain have just been better than France. The only thing that annoys me is that this was my predicted final. That's the only thing that bloody well annoys me. I want a non-European team to win because of Europe's main character syndrome, says Jennifer. Jennifer. Damn. Jennifer says the Europeans are a bit too high and mighty. Said they need to be humbled. The throw in here to France, 84 minutes on the clock. I just can't believe how piss poor they've been. There's positives to come from all of this, you know, guys. There's positives to come from all of this. Jennifer is going for Argentina to retain their crown. It's difficult to retain your crown, you know, Jennifer. Before that, though, England have to try and stop them. Followed by, as it stands, Spain in the final. It's a foul there on Dembele. Argentina. But I prefer them to win, says Jennifer. I mean, anywhere you go in the world, I'm not defending them, but anywhere you go in the world, you're likely to experience some form of racism. Some people think if you're not being called the N-word, then a country isn't racist. It's not just the N-word that outlines racism. Turkey. And that is why you sit your ass on the bench, Ryan Turkey. What type of pass is that? You only have strength for Premier League football. Yeah, you only have strength for Premier League football. DC says most Argentines believe they are Europeans. They don't consider themselves Europeans. They consider themselves white, says Jennifer. Jennifer, you have to choose between leftover teams. I would prefer Spain. Yeah, that's a frustration there from Kylian Mbappe. That's very frustrated. It's the end of the road for them, isn't it? 86 minutes on. Surely that's a yellow card also for Kylian Mbappe. Frustrated performance all round back there by the French. They offered nothing. They offered nothing there. The French, they didn't there's not a thing that they offered for this match. Thing stands. It is the blues here feeling blue, looking blue, donned in blue, looking like an exit at the semi-final. It was either France because they have many black players, or Argentina because they are. Jennifer, I'm sure you said France. I am so certain you said France before. Hernandez foul. So that's Hernandez. Sorry, he went on the outside there. Hernandez. That's a foul there on Doué by Lamine Yamal. They don't score now. It's curtain close. They don't score now. It's curtain close. A very good position here, just outside the box. Coming from the left. It's Mbappe here standing over the free kick. They can't tuck this one away now. That's that for them. Should think. Mbappe. Yeah. That pretty much tells the picture of their performance, doesn't it? That free kick there by Kylian Mbappe. The body language of the players kind of tell you everything, though, from the first 4 to 5, isn't it? You're reading, I'm not a body language expert, but just looking at their reaction, you can just tell that, yeah, this is not going to be your day. Lamine, Yamal, little twisting and turning. Don't pull him. Hernandez, it does go down. The referee says none of that. Lamine Yamal there being pulled back to his feet by Hernandez. It's a little bit from half a dozen of one, half a dozen of the other. There's nothing in that, to be honest with you, to shout for a penalty. A little bit concerned there for Hernandez. Foot was going to tug at him, but definitely not a penalty. Right call by the referee. 89 minutes on the clock, and for that, as it looks, it's the Spanish that's going through to the finals. Conde. It's just unbelievable. Kone. Turkey. Cucurella. Very good defending there, Cucurella. Quickly taking corner by the French. Dembele, ball inside the box. Kunde. Mbappe. Puts it inside the box, headed away there by the Spanish Kone. Hernandez. Kone. Inside the box. Very good defense. 7 minutes of added time. Cucurella, I've been so impressed by you this World Cup. Been so good this World Cup. He's been so damn good, Cucurella. He's proper on it. Cucurella. I'm not sure how to summarize this one because I cannot tell you how I don't understand how they're playing like this, France. I just don't understand. For me, the best team of the World Cup up until this point. And they have been, for the time being, looks like they have been well and truly stopped. Unless they can pull off what would now be an unthinkable comeback. 6 minutes to do so. Unbelievable performance from them. Just far from their usual selves. It's like they're just stuck in the blocks, just can't get out. It's 91 minutes there on the clock. Lamine Yamal. Barged off it there. Took him off it there, Hernandez. There by the car at the back. Again, I am so annoyed that this is what I predicted to be a final. And the Olays are out here, guys, with the Spanish in the driving seats. They're losing their trust. The legends there, Ramos, Puyol, Casillas, Xavi. Look at them, legends. So, can they do it? Can they do it? Can they call themselves European champions and also World Cup champions? Just have to hold on and just see themselves through to the finals there, Spain. There's been no fight. There was no fight from this French team. None at all. Like, you only have yourselves to blame, isn't it? There is no fight. No fights, no urgency. Spain here. Nico Williams. Inside the box. It was the near post there, Nico. No fight from them, France. Said there's only certain things that there's only so much that your coach can do for you, right? Turkey. Dembele! It's been that type of night, isn't it? It's been that type of night. Oh, the little kids, the little French kids are crying. Bless them. Bless their little cotton socks. They're crying. It's been a good run. It's been a good run. So as it stands, it is over to Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, and also that man, Messi, for the Golden Boot run. Mbappe's time at the World Cup, 2 minutes of added time remaining, coming to an end. Yeah, that one had me a little bit. I was scratching my heads there, Jennifer. I think he played clever. It was just clever play from Lamine Yamal. Watching it in the first angle, it looked as if he was kicked, but then from a different angle, just like, no, you weren't kicked, and it looked like you actually ran into the man. So it looks like he actually just ran into him, and then the ball, for me, it looks like it hit the back of Lamine Yamal and onto it was Luca Digne, right? Foul. Denied. Pone. 1 minute of added time remaining here. It's done for the French. Dembele. It's a fluky, pathetic shot at goal there from Dembele. They don't deserve to get anything out of this game, the French. I can only be honest. They definitely don't deserve to get anything out of this. Yeah, it hit Yamal's hand before the foul. Remember, third place match. Oh yeah, you got the third place match. Oh, thank you, Sebastian. I forgot. I completely forgot. Yeah, you got the third place match. Good catch. I think I said that was his last match, right? Thank you for the correction. So his last match there for Didier Deschamps is a third place match. And that is that. The whistle has been blown, and it is the Spaniard that rise to the top. Cream rises to the top, and tonight they are the cream that has risen to the top. They rose to the occasion. Kylian Mbappe and France. They don't go through to the finals. They do have a third place match to play for. Probably going to be doing that. Even probably should definitely be doing that one without Saliba went off injured inside the 30th minute. It apparently says my back. So it seems that is a back injury there from the reoccurring back injury there. It's got the better of William Saliba. My prediction for the finals didn't go according to what I predicted. It's the semi-finals. I also predicted France, who up until this time, this moment, were the grooviest team of the tournament. I asked, can anyone stop them? That question has been answered. Well and truly stopped in their track, and deservedly so for the Spaniards. Mikel Oyarzabal tucking away his penalty inside the 22nd in time the 21st 22nd minutes. My apologies, whether you want to call that a controversial penalty or not, I'll allow you guys to discuss in the comment section. And Pedro Porro with a striker's finish to make sure his nation go back to a FIFA men's final. Can we see a repeat of the 2010 final with where where Spain won their first title. They're in the driving seat to do so. They have stopped for me the best team of the World Cup up until this point. I will and the French will have to say a third place match. It's either going to be against Argentina or England. Argentina or England will take on Spain for take on Spain in the final. Also, Argentina or England will take on France for the third place finish where the FIFA Men's World Cup is concerned. It is au revoir. They have given them a au revoir sweet trin music there from the Spanish. And the French are looking depleted, but you know what? You got what you deserve, isn't it? There was no fight unlike what we have seen from the French so far. No fights. It's just completely unlike what we have seen of the French up until this point. Again, I can only be honest. The Spanish deserve to go through to the final. Take nothing away from their performance. They definitely deserve to go through to the final. It's a deserved victory. It's an absolute deserved victory there for Spain. And they are not going to be going to the finals there. A lot of people, including myself, did predict a final there for he's back onto the field of play there, Saliba, talking with his coach. And like I said, despite what happens, it's definitely I don't expect to see him in the third place match, right? Spain have gone to the final of the FIFA Men's World Cup, and they've done so for the first time since 2010. And they tucked away for me the grooviest team of the tournament, beating them 2 goals to the good. They absolutely deserve to be in the final. Goals again came from Mikel Oyarzabal. The man is in groovy form. And also Pedro Porro with a striker's finish. Let's go ahead and see what the stats there look. It's going to be pretty good reading there for France, is it? Let's go ahead and see what the French stats are saying. The stats are saying there for the duration of the bomb. Well, both 45s. We have 14 shots there for France, 10 for Spain. Shots on target, 4 for France, 2 for Spain. Clinical. Possession there, 49 for France, 51 for Spain. Passes, 408 for France, 487 for Spain. Pass accuracy, 87 for France, 86 for Spain. Fouls, 12 committed for Spain, 11 for France. 2 yellow cards there for France, 1 for Spain. Thankfully, no red cards. More importantly, no red cards for Spain. They're going into the final with all their players available. No red cards to think of. An offside there, 4 for France, 5 for Spain. 7 corners. 7 corners for France, and they couldn't make it count. 1 for Spain. 7 corners for the French. See your comment there, DC. Orain says winner count third. I even forgot about the third place. I even forgot about the third place. That's I think third place. That's probably I think the last time I checked it is for Saturday. I think the third place. When is the third place again? I can't remember when the third place playoff is. I think the last time I checked it was for Saturday, right? Finals is definitely on Sunday though. So the third place playoff there is going to be between France on either England or Argentina. And of course, in the finals, it will be Spain versus either England or Argentina. That is all we're looking. How are you guys feeling in the comment section? Oh, you guys feel in the comment section what you guys are saying in the comment section before I love you and leave you. Let's see. It's either France because they think it was either France because they have true, they are direct descendants of Italians and Germans in Argentina. The previous pope, who was from Argentina, grew up in an Italian-speaking household. I'm not going to get into Argentina's history, but it's tragic for what used to be their black population. Yeah, definitely. No, the history is still located in South America, but yeah, it's not, let's not turn. Listen, you're free to speak about your whatever you guys want to speak about. You're keeping it respectful, so feel free to talk about it. We're all here to learn and discuss what you want to call it, societal issues, or people want to call it politics, whichever way they want to spin it. Jennifer says France isn't used to fighting. Yeah, they go behind and don't know what to do. I think you're bang on the money. You're bang on that money with that one, Jennifer. France, I told someone France can't beat Spain, says Sebastian. I need the referee to cheat for Argentina next match, says Orain. Orain don't like England, obviously. So guys, that's the end of the live stream. I've gone past. The only thing I was right about tonight is that I think it will be wrapped up inside the full 90, and thank God it was, because I wasn't trying to do extra time. I'm starving. I'm sorry. I just had to glance over. I'm on mommy duties, obviously. So I just had to do a quick little glance, make sure my little one is okay. So I'm gonna go back to mommy duties, also stuff my face, and I shall see you guys. If I don't see you tomorrow, definitely I have to weigh up whether I can do both the third place playoff and also the final. It all depends on my schedule, but do keep an eye out on my comments on my community tab, and I'll obviously keep you guys posted. If you're making your way home from work, I do hope that you make it home safe and unharmed. Maybe you're out taking a leg, celebrating a Spain win. Do shake a leg for both of us. Okay. And I said, if I don't see you guys between now and my next live stream, I do hope that you guys have a fabulous time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for rocking with me for my live stream, showing me nothing but love for the duration of the tournament. You guys have been rocking with me heavily, and I greatly, greatly appreciate that. I'm hungry. I am exhausted. I still have mommy duties. But before I do all of that, like I said, I'm gonna go stuff my face and wind down. Have a good night to yourself. Hug the little one. I will. Cuddles. It's cuddles time. I'm eating into cuddles time, so I gotta go do cuddles before that stuff my face. Baller for God, big up yourself. DC, big up yourself. Arain, big up yourself. Sebastian, big ups to you. Jennifer, big up yourself. See who else was in the comment section. Don't want to miss out on anyone. Hussein, big ups to you, Hussein, in the comment section. And there's someone else's name. I need to know how to pronounce your name. Rohan, big ups to you. I'm gonna see your pronunciation. Where's the pronunciation? I know you put the pronouncing Raghav Kasa. Big up to you in the comment section as well, okay? And Muzzy, big ups to you, Muzzy. Hopefully I see you guys all. Big ups to you, as well, for stopping by. And if I forgot anyone, if I didn't mention your name, I'm sorry, it wasn't intentional. I took a quick little glance in my comment section. So if I didn't mention your name, I do apologize. It's not personal, all right? And it is the Spaniards sailing on to the finals. Enjoy the rest of your evening for both of us. I'm going to have to love you and leave you. If you're new to the channel, do go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you've not hit the like button, what are you waiting on? It's au revoir to the French. Until next time, take care.